Untitled Chapter game was good with y'all, baby. We're back and better with yet another reaction video, man. And today, before we get into it, let me go ahead and pull up my roster on my computer, so I know exactly what I'm doing. But today, we've got an interesting episode, man. So we're gonna start off first with player negotiations, and then get into a season where we're 3 and 4 right now. We did turn around last episode, went 3 straight, well not 3 straight, but 3 4 for the episode. So pretty good episode, and we're gonna see if we can keep that going today. Like I said, I believe we were going to go ahead and watch the Buccaneers game, so we're probably gonna get through these first 2 simulated. But before all that, we got negotiations to get through, and obviously off rip, these 2 are the most important. They're the cornerstone, I think, of not only the offense but the team in general. So let's see. With my new stuff, maybe I can get him to accept a little bit less money. I don't really want to lowball him that much though. That's what I mean. That's the max amount of years I can give him. Let's see if he'll take 10 million less. I don't know. Salary is improving, so he's probably gonna want the full amount. Let's see what AR wants. Signing both of them will get us down to 44 million left. Can I get him for 60? Oh no, that's gonna be more expensive that way. Let me try lowering his as well. Like I said, we bought the boost to where they should sign back a little bit easier. So we'll see. We don't really see it working with those 2. And before I offer anybody else, so I know exactly how much money I have, I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. I hate to leave y'all like 2 of them. I wish they'd accepted those low ball offers, but we're gonna keep going with these 2, and when those 2 sign, then we can start going through the rest of the team. Like I said, we will go ahead and get through this simulation. Hopefully we're able to pick out a dub. Before we go ahead and get into that, man, make sure you guys subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Like the video if you want to see more of it coming up before Madden 22 drops, and comment down below what you guys think. Like, who do you guys think out of all these people right here, first of all, are like most important signs, like people that we need to sign back, who's valuable for the future of the team, right? Let me know down below who you would prioritize signing back first out of everybody that's left. I already know you gotta have the franchise quarterback and 99 receiver. I'm not just gonna let leave, especially at 25 years old. And here you go, guys. We did get his ability trait unlocked. He is already superstar level, which is great. 80 overall. You see some of his attributes right here. A better pass catcher than blocker, obviously. So we'll probably try to get that up later in the future. Right now, I want to make sure that he's solid as far as it goes on the pass game. Pass, needed. And here we go. Already starting off today, not on a really good note. 21-23, so it was a close game. Just barely lost there at the end. But I mean, we just gave up too much on the defensive side. It looks like we gave up a whole lot of rushing yards, over 150 on the day. Newman had to come in the game, so I really hope. All right, so Justin Fields not hurt permanently. 224, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Got sacked 4 times. We were able to get to Bridgewater twice, and only gave it 182. But we gave McCaffrey 78 and Eric Barnett, a rookie out of Ohio. He went ahead and got 16 for 52 and a touchdown. Oof. And he split carries with Christian McCaffrey. This offense must have got a little bit more beastly. We'll have to see what this dude talking about. DeAndre Swift, though, 42 for his end. Freeman rushed for a touchdown as well. Crowder 6 for 98 with a touchdown. Mims was up there. Not much from their passing game. You see Devonta Smith, 4 for 53, and they got David Njoku now, 4 for 41. Dexter did catch him a touchdown pass as well. Here lies the problem. This man, Sly Cooper, led us in tackles today. 11 total, 9 solo on the day. Our 2 sacks came away of Stephon Page and Darius Wilkins, and no INTs to speak of from our side. But I told you, when them corners leading in tackles is not too good, especially when he's leading in solo tackles as well. 9 of them things. And I'm already noticing patterns so far this season in 1 possession games where it's like, you know, within 7 points. We are 1 and 4 this season. So we either winning big or losing close, and that is not how you're gonna win another Super Bowl. I'll tell you that. And here we go. We got a frustrated running back already. DeAndre Swift probably didn't like how many carries he got last game. You know, thought it was a fair amount. We'll get him involved. I'm sure we can get 12 carries in this next game. That's all he's gonna really ask for. Not too big of a deal. No man would tell him to go talk to Justin about that, but today we gonna let it rock. And I'm gonna go ahead and promise him that we'll get him the ball, even though we're not even gonna watch it. But back to these negotiations, we're gonna go ahead and up this money. Stop playing. Let's get it a little bit closer. Maybe not exactly what he wants. I mean, it does affect the cap space. Let's try 264. Salary still needs improvement on his end. And let's see about Mon St. Brown. Let's give him the 117. Oh, I'm gonna give it to him at bonus money. What? I could play for a new team next year. Well, he's getting franchise tags. So that means I can't miss on Justin Fields. Yeah, he getting franchise tags. He ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe, he ain't going nowhere. And just as we talk about having close game struggles, we hold out for this one, 34-31. 18 in that fourth quarter is a little unsettling. Looks like we were beasting and feasting all game until that point, but we're able to hold on for the dub. So I can't be even more proud of this team. That's how you get it done. Just hold on and don't give up the lead when you got it. Justin Fields, 216, 3 touchdowns. Zach Wilson, a really good game. Surprised to see, against us. Normally he does struggle against us, but 305, 3 touchdowns today in a game where they probably really needed him. Like I said, down big. Swift, there goes his 12 carries. He got 84 yards today. Freeman with 24. Fields rushed for a touchdown as well. St. Brown 5 for 86 and 2 touchdowns, proving why he better get franchise tag. Chris Olave 6 for 82 and 2 touchdowns, probably their number one right there, and very number one-ish. Let's see, tackles wise or defensively wise, looks like Ashton Davis led us in tackles with 7. He's getting on the field a little bit more, I think, as like a nickel safety role because our sub linebacker is actually a safety right now, I believe. Half sacks. Franklin Myers and Quentin Williams, and an INT for Deshaun Elliott. So whatever happened, however they were able to do it, they were able to show grit, gratitude, longitude, and latitude, and get us this double-tude. As you see here, yep, they are leading NFC South, 7-2. Panthers right behind them at 5-4, Saints 3-6, and the Falcons are still winless. So hopefully we can get a dub after this game, regardless of what happens today. But we need one today against one of the toughest teams in the NFC. As we go look, they are on top as the best team in the NFC right now. Football team also 7-2. So it's going to take some real good playing today and us playing at our full potential to go ahead and beat this team. Now, we haven't seen them much yet in this series. So looking at their roster, they still got Chris Godwin, Tristan Wirfs, both at 99 overall. Devin White is still there. Antoine Whitfield Jr. Looks like the defense is probably their core strength here. We see a lot of good receivers as well. Their new quarterback, Greg Doyle, you remember him? The rookie that was drafted 2 drafts ago. Greg Doyle will be playing today. He's worked his way up to an 82 overall. Let's see what kind of season he's having this year. About 2,500 yards, 21 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Interceptions are way lower than where they were last year. Probably can get a couple more touchdowns, and he's on pace to have more yards this year than he did last year. So overall, it looks like he might have a better year. I think he was the only rookie of that class to not go to the playoffs. And it looks like he just needed 1 year to get ready and get right. I gotta make sure we don't fumble the bag on this one either. So I'm going upwards of his offer. 270, 7 years. Good offer. All right, so we got our quarterback for the next 7 seasons. Justin Fields just signed a huge mega contract worth like basically $38.5 million a season. But we needed to do it. We had to get him back. Franchise tagging him, so I gotta make sure I save enough money. But I don't know. We might save everybody else until the end of the season. And on that note. All right, here we go, y'all. Back into the booth, ready to watch yet another game, man. And today, we got to hold this Greg Doyle offense and make sure they don't go beast mode on it. So throw out, be to the running back right off rib. Good tackle. That's a great closeout tackle by Jonathan Moody, the rookie that we just got in. Hand off to the running back up the middle, and that's how it's wrapped up. Manning is going nowhere, but it looks like he might be a key part of the offense. Already, they've gotten the ball to him twice, once through the air and once on the ground. So we got to watch out for that. Maybe this isn't a passing team like I thought. Oh, play action here, throw out quick, and it will be off target. Greg Doyle could not find his receiver. We already started out with getting the ball right back on the 3-and-out. Quick 3-and-out that time, man, by the Jets defense. Playing phenomenally so far to start off the game. We got to hope the offense matches that same energy. We need them to come out here and play great. This is a 7-2 team for a reason. They got to be good on offense or defense. And so far, the offense is looking weak. Throw out. That is Dexter with the catch. And it'll be a nice solid game of about 4. 3rd and 5. Dropping back. Quick throw out to AR, and he will drop it as he just got hit. And now he is hurt. Down holding his back. We got to hope that isn't a big injury. We'll come back as soon as we know what that's looking like. And looks like it will be back spasms. He can return soon, so we'll just leave Mims in. It's not letting me choose. So hopefully they do choose to let Mims come in. They wouldn't let me pick whether AR was coming back into the game or not. So I'm glad that he's not seriously injured. It's not a big-time injury. That is a blessing in disguise for this offense. Lewis on the little receiver run, touch pass. They will hand off with the middle. Manning has nowhere else to go still. Run defense for the Jets, we have always known to be pretty stout. And we got to see this front seven really try hard today as we drop back into a nickel package here. Doyle dropping back. Throw out, and that's a pick. That's Sly Cooper with the pick. Getting to the outside, a foot race to the end zone. Will he beat everybody? He is. That's a pick six, baby. Pick six, baby. And I think a glitch happened where I'm stuck in the game watching it now, so won't be able to get up out of this mode. So we're watching here all game. Hand off in the backfield, and that is a great tackle there. That is Cox with the run this time. I guess, man, they need a little bit of a break. But that was Sly Cooper's second interception on the season. It couldn't have happened at a better time, giving us an early lead after the offense got shut out 3-and-out. And that's promising to see that this defense is able to hold up this offense so well and not let them get really any yards to speak of. Doyle dropping back at his own 25, throwing out once again, one-on-one. Ooh, testing Sly Cooper in his X-Factor mode. John Franklin Myers is hurt, but he is able to run off. So we'll see how serious that injury is. But Chris Godwin on Sly Cooper. And so far, that's I'd say it's 1-on-1 because I think that pick was off him too. Oh, quick throw out once again. And that is Marcus May breaking a break on the ball to stop him short. Let's see what the Buccaneers try to do now on their side of the field. Looks like they're running pretty quick. A slant over the middle with Godwin. And that is Jair Alexander getting the tackle down. And they're still moving the ball closer and closer into their red zone. Another drop back. Oh, motion here. Will be another Lewis. It'll be a fake to Lewis, actually. He will throw it out to him anywhere in the flats as nobody is even near him. Big run for catching. There's a fumble on the ground. Otis picks it up, and he gets tackled down. And that is a huge turnover, the second one of the day. And turnovers are killers, brothers. This defense is causing a lot of them, and we got to hope we can make them pay. This Buccaneers team is no slouch. We need to capitalize on every turnover. And read options might have to be get out the playbook. Here we go. Justin Fields will drop back, move out, throw quick down the field, and Dexter cannot hang on after the big hit. And that'll be a punt right back to the Buccaneers, unable to capitalize. Another 3-and-out for the offense. This is not looking good. So can they change that here today? A crazy motion. We see Jair going all the way across the field, mixing it up with Marcus May. Throw out quick, and that is almost another pick to Otis right over the middle. I'm telling you, German really be lurking over the whole middle of the field. It is a zone middle linebacker for real. Really good in pass coverage and really good in run stopping too as well. Just a complete 3-down back, throwing it to the sidelines as nobody was over there to cover Howard on the catch. Buccaneers got lucky and survived yet another turnover opportunity. Doyle having pretty good pocket presence here today, and that's a fumble, sack fumble, and they were able to pick it up. John Franklin Myers sacked him. Wilkins tried to pick it up, but the offensive lineman for the Buccaneers was able to get it first. Dropping back to the 39. They will try a field goal here. This will be from about 56, 57. It is up. It looks like a low line drive, and it is that wide left? That is wide left. It is no good. Capped off with no points. Great bend but don't break defense here for the Jets. And a handoff up the middle. DeAndre Swift with a huge gain. And in one play, get them from flip the fields onto their side of the field. See, on the day, we only have 21 total yards, but it don't matter how many yards you get if you win the game. So play fake here. Great block by Swift in pass coverage. Great shrug off by Justin Fields. Run up the field. You better slide. What will the Buccaneers do on third down? Could be a blitz off the left side. It is. The offensive line holds up, and that is wide open. Denzel Mims off a little hitch route there, and he will catch it to give them the first down yards that they need. There you go, pistol again. Oh, so the screen this time. The blocks actually get out. They get set up. Juke by DeAndre Swift, getting up the field and getting us inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal at the 8 after the screen actually works. Gun deuce formation here. Handoff up the middle. That's a huge open lane for DeAndre Swift to get up to the 2-yard line, get them even closer. Can they cap this off with a touchdown? You'd really like to see them leave with 7 and not 3 here. They'll go empty here at the 3. What's the call here? Nobody open fields, running, throw into the back of the corner out of the end zone. And it looks like they will just take their 3 points here. Great bend but don't break defense by the Buccaneers. You got to think the Jets are a little bit sad, but at least the score is now up by 2 possessions. Jets finally getting the ball back. Read option. This time it looks like it kind of worked. Great play there. This time they weren't able to get a couple more yards off of it and not get tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 8. Handoff. It'll be a play fake. Throw out over the middle and it's picked off. He probably should have hit the running back in the flats, but now the Buccaneers will hit the ball. Devin White with a huge interception to help his team. He looks like he's down and hurt, but this puts them in great position right before the half. We still got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Drop back. Pressure almost gets there, and it's still going. It's still hungry, and that is Darius Stills with his first sack of the game, knocking them back even further, now at the 27-yard line, and still no timeouts or nothing. We're going hurry-up offense. Dropping back. Can we get some more pressure? Get some more pressure. It barely got locked up, and he's got Goodwin wide open. That's what happens when the pressure don't get there quick. Somebody's going to get open eventually. Can't really blame the defense there. They got a bad end of the stick, got the ball in really bad territory, and just couldn't hold on for us. So we will come out back on offense. Another quick throw there, and we will actually use our timeouts. How will they answer back? Justin Fields looking to run out of the pocket, throwing on the run. There's a flag down. I don't think that was throwing above the line of scrimmage. The flag kind of came a little bit late. They will get pass interference on the defense. It looks like, yes, pass interference on Gary Simpson, the sub linebacker, and that'll get us a little bit closer to scoring. Still out of field goal range at the 44, but that saves a timeout and gets us closer without having to run a play. Justin Fields will get out of the pocket, looking up the field. He will run, scramble, and get tackled down, won't fumble the ball, and that'll be the 2nd timeout. I mean, a day after signing his new big contract, he's got to put up some big numbers here today, or at least some clutch performances here. Throwing it out quick, that's DeAndre Swift. Breaks a tackle, still moving, going up the sideline, and he is down at the 21. Will they call a hurry up and try to get one more play in? It looks like they will, but then call timeout as well. What's the call here? And they will just go ahead and take 3. I'm fine with that. 9 seconds left. Don't risk a play inbounds because they don't really get out of bounds like that. We make it 13-7. Gatewood's kick is up, and it is good. We will go into half up 13-7. Here we are back in the second half. 30 inches after the first couple of runs got us close. Can we go ahead and finish this thing off? It is a read option. It works once again. Huge run by Justin Fields. And please hold on to that ball, PD. Let me know down below how you guys are watching, are enjoying watching me watch the games like this, in this kind of format, and watching me with the headset on. Or would you rather me hop back into the games and play them? With us having won 4 Super Bowls already, I also figured out this year I'd probably take a little bit more hands off. We'll probably play the last game of the season. Oh, Denzel Mims gets popped and drops the ball, but stays standing, so you got to think that's on him. But probably play the last game of the season because I do enjoy playing with my team that I've basically created. You know, everybody on this team is somebody I've drafted or signed just about, except for maybe like Jamison Crowder, who makes a huge play there, but not enough for the first down. It looks like we're going to have to punt them the ball right back. I wouldn't say perfect, but I'll say great first half. We need to come back and bounce back and do it again here. Motion out. Looks like we'll do the same thing as earlier. Jair following them. Marcus May sliding out. Drop back. Oh, that's Moody actually on the tackle this time. Great coverage there. Way to stay on this man to man. That's one thing about Moody's game that's not all the way there yet. His pass coverage isn't exactly that great. So to see him stay with the man to man is impressive. Throwing you out to the curl route by Godwin there. And Sly Cooper coming up to make the tackle, but nobody was on him as he found the window that was wide open. 3rd and 4 here. What will they do? Clean pocket, just about running back. Once again, almost stepped out. And Elliott coming up for a huge tackle, making it 4th and 2 again. Now, this is a 38-yarder. They missed a field goal earlier from this range, so this time they will go for it. Box is loaded up. Everybody on the line. Everybody's assuming run, handoff up the middle. Did he get there in time? And they are going to mark him for the first. I don't think he got it. I can't go in and look at the replay, but they will give the first down to him. They get to keep moving after a good 4th down conversion there. Can the Jets defense get them into that position once again? Jeez, y'all, I just don't know. I wish I could go back in and challenge it, but I'm stuck right now. Blitz coming in. Big time blitz by Franklin Myers there to get him down. Don't know how that's not a fumble. I'm pretty sure he dropped that ball before his knee touched, but Just like that, they're right back where they were on that 4th down. Can we stop them here and make them have to go for it again? Throw it to the running back, and they will at least get 3 more yards to make it a more manageable field goal. 52 yards here. Can he make this one? He was wide left the first one. Kick is up, and that looks to be good. It is. And now it's 13-10. So a pretty good punt. We had to punt all the way back from basically our end zone. Flip the fields here just a little bit, and let's hope it's enough for this defense to go ahead and get a stop of their own. Last play of the 3rd quarter as they snap it out, and that's Geno Stone. What are you doing in the game getting picks? Where did you come from? How did you get there? I don't care. Give us the rock. And that's a pretty good punt. Getting them inside the 15, better than the last one where there is at the 20. So we got to hope that we can stop them just one more time. Defense, let's go! I said just one more time, defense. He said, I got you. That's Marcus May on the pick in the flats. And now we're up to the 7. Now this at least should guarantee us a field goal. But 1st and goal, we get to waste some more time on offense. Let's go score this touchdown. Look at that. Through the out route, Marcus May said, give me those. 1st and goal here. Handoff. DeAndre Swift getting nothing. 2nd and goal after the run went nowhere. Handoff again to DeAndre Swift, and he will get up to the 4. Let's see what they do this time. 3rd and goal. 4 yards to go. Time is still ticking, so now they're under 4 minutes to go left in the game. Let's get a touchdown here, y'all. Drop back. Justin Fields rolling out, throwing on the run back corner. Ooh, Denzel Mims was almost great. So another drive got stalled out to a field goal. We weren't able to score in the red zone yet again, but this defense, bro, has been just helping us out all day. And I know I said one more time ago, but defense, we need you one more time. As we stop them again here, O.J. Howard was only able to get 6 yards on the catch. Still moving the ball up the field. The run game is locked up. Manning has not gone anywhere today. Held him to under 3 a carry for the day. His defense has played really good. Dropping back again. Throwing out quick. Oh, that was almost a pick 6 to the crib as they try to run the screen. And we was all over. 4th and 3. You know they got to go for it. Almost at the 2-minute warning. Drop back. Throw out quick. Oh, that was almost another pick for Jair. This 4th pick of the day for Doyle. But we will get the ball back just barely above the 2-minute warning, which means they probably will get the ball back, but hopefully with no timeouts, as this 2-minute warning will act as their first one. Play fake here, read option. Nice gain. Here we go, 2nd and 7. We can get a 1st down. The game is over. We know we're going to start eating up their timeouts here. Handoff up the middle. That's Darius Geis. 3rd and 4. Be at a short gain there. What do we get this time? Read option. Oh, the outside is wide open. Justin Fields goes up the field. Oh, he almost was able to get into the end zone. He just didn't have the foot speed to get there and gets tackled in the goal, but they used their 2nd timeout. With only 1 timeout left, I mean, it'd be great if we can get in the end zone here. We haven't seen the offense score yet today. Handoff. DeAndre Swift going to the outside. Gain of 3. Last timeout used. See what they do now. 1:45. We can't waste everything off the clock here, but we can get a lot of it going. Handoff. Go outside. DeAndre Swift go. They win. Let's go. Offensive touchdown. Thank the Lord. Coming back in because apparently they want to go for 2. They said overkill mode. Drop back. What will they do? No one's there. Justin Fields getting out of the pocket, throwing late. Ooh, I honestly would have liked to probably just see him run for that, but hey, that's probably gonna be the ball game there. They have no timeouts and we're up 12 with 1:42 left. Stranger things have happened. I think that's a dub against one of the best teams in the NFC. Let's go, defense. I mean, we don't really need you to stop them this time, but let's see somebody get another pick. I'm down for another interception. We send a blitz in this time. Nobody's able to get their throw out quick, and Howard gets enough to get a couple yards there. Not enough for the 1st. They will go no huddle. Like I said, they have no timeout, so it's either out of bounds or quick throw, and that's a pick. Who is that? Oh, that's Geno Stone. Geno Stone, second pick of the game. It's a pick six, bro. This is wraps. This is done. They're dead. Get them out of here. Why are we 3 and what are we like 4 and 5? Why are we sub 500? Y'all, we beat the best team in the NFC, bro. Do you know what that means? We were 4 and 5 coming today. We just beat the best team in the NFC. Now, granted, we did it all defensively. Don't get me wrong. The defense beasted today. Doyle, 22 yards, a touchdown, and 5 interceptions. Really ruined his good touchdown to interception ratio. He only had 3 coming into the season today. Threw almost twice that many against our defense today. Only 98 yards and a pick for Justin Fields, but he did what he needed to win the game. 12 for 40 and a touchdown for DeAndre Swift there at the end, as you saw. 10 for 47 for Fields rushing. We held Manning to under 30 yards rushing. Catching wise, we couldn't do that to stop Chris Godwin. It seemed like 7 for 108 and a touchdown. Dude was a beast all day. But other than that, he was on it. DeAndre Swift led us in receptions. You see Drake had him a couple for only 11 yards. Mims got a couple. AR had 1 for no yards. The little receiver one we tried to do and had a drop. You see here, Otis German led us in tackles with Geno Stone coming in. We had to play a lot of nickel today. They were passing the ball a lot. He's the safety that comes in on that while we move down Deshaun Elliott into that sub linebacker kind of role. And he balled out. He proved me right today. 7 tackles. Also came up for 2 picks, 1 pick six. That was incredibly clutch in the point where I said we needed one more stop. John Franklin Myers got him 3 sacks. Darius Steele got him 1. Interception also to Jair, Sly, and Marcus May. We were goated today. Great game there. Obviously, defensive player of the week, Geno Stone, 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a pick there. Great game from somebody that was a backup. Like, we considered him for the longest time just a backup for Marcus May whenever he was ready to hang it up. And Geno Stone, he about to come in and be the next, the great, the best. You feel me? But today we got a game against the winless Falcons. Hopefully we can get this dub. We're getting Gathers back here today. Derek Davis will come back. And honestly, I know Gathers was our kind of sub linebacker while he was here. But I almost kind of like what we just was able to produce with Deshaun Elliott in this role over Gathers. And letting Geno Stone kind of come out and play also for, let's see. Which is kind of weird to see Geno Stone actually get on the field. Actually, that kind of don't make sense how Geno Stone gets out there. Because he's the number 2 strong safety. So how he was on the field when it should have been Ashton Davis is beyond me. But we'll take it. Let's go, y'all. 38-17, keeping them winless, bro. Get them up out of it. After the last game we just had, I knew this one had to be a dub. 291 in the touchdown. That's a way better game from Fields. 153 in the touchdown. See, then he has a game like this, and I'm like, maybe you do pass the ball well in this offense. I don't got to switch it up. 15 for 86 for Swift. Freeman came in and rushed for 2 touchdowns himself for 52. Sanders came in and rushed for 1 himself, 8 for 27. They had Glenn Huff, a 2-year guy out of Texas A&M, rushed for a touchdown. He must have been their leading back. Not too good of a day from him. And we had 2 receivers get over 100 yards. AR, 6 for 110 to make up for last video where he had 0. And then Denzel Mims had 9 for 100 with a touchdown. Their leading receiver, Joey Alexander, had a touchdown. We also had Crowder get 2 catches for 43 yards. Amazing game passing wise. We had 2 dudes really beast and feast all day. And it really seems like they couldn't hold them. Their outside corners must have been really weak. It might be a weak point on this team. You can see we had the leaders in tackles here. Sacks. We had none in INTs. It looks like there were none of those either. But still, great defensive game. We didn't need turnovers. We got more than enough last video to last like a season. So big shout out to them for the big dub. Last divisional game against the Dolphins. We are 6-5 now, going to the last quarter of the season. Let's look at some of these records. We might watch this Dolphins game. You know, the season is getting really tight, getting really good. The Browns are 7-4, so that's a late game to watch. Obviously, we probably want to play the last game of the season. And then you got the Bengals and Steelers, who are all, basically it's the whole AFC North that we're about to play at the end of the season. And it's the 2 worst teams too. Steelers are 1-10, Bengals 6-5. So I think we'll probably end up having to watch the Browns game anyway, because this might come down to a close race to see if we get into the playoffs. we look at the playoff picture right now, we are not in it, but just barely missing. I think the Bengals were 6-5 themselves, so we're just barely out of it. The Bills actually working up the #1 seed this year, so might be kind of hard to take the division. Like I said, we just beat the #1 seed in the NFC, so there's no reason to think that we can't come back. So I think next time out, we go ahead and watch this Dolphins game, simulate through the Bengals and Steelers, and get ready for the last 2 games of the season and see what's going on. So it's been your boy Sean Too Smooth, man. Let me know what you guys think of the series down below. How you like the pace of this season? Do you want it to speed up, go quicker? For next following season, how many games around would you like to see? Let me know. We're gonna keep this thing going to Madden 22 drop. Y'all already know how it goes. But it's been your boy Sean Too Smooth, aka Black Okage, aka Black Okage King Leo, aka Coach Smooth. And the season is turning around a lot from where we started out at. Started the year out 1-3, and if you want to be even more precise, we started out 0-3. And since then, we've turned around and been 6-2. For whatever reason, we like to have slow starts and make it real interesting to see if we get into the playoffs. But this year, we might do it yet again, y'all. So get it y'all next time, man. All right. Let me know y'all rocking with the series and share it out with friends and family. Love y'all so much for watching all the way to this point. Peace.